A woman goes underwater for a short dive. When she comes back up and removes her breathing mask, she suddenly feels it is hard to breathe. She quickly puts the mask back on, and her breathing returns to normal. At first, she thinks she stayed underwater too long and her body has not adjusted yet, so she tries to remove the mask again. But this time, a strong feeling of suffocation hits her. It feels like someone is tightly choking her throat. Shocked and confused, she rushes back to shore. There, she discovers something terrifying. The beach, once crowded with people, is now completely empty. The surroundings are silent in a frightening way. She instantly feels deep despair. She runs to the yacht center to check what happened. Inside, she finds the owner already suffocated to death. Without thinking further, she packs up all the oxygen tanks she can find and desperately heads toward her home. On the way, she almost crashes into a car stopped in the road. Holding onto a small hope, she walks over to check, but the driver has also lost all signs of life. At that moment, she finally realizes the truth. All the oxygen in the air has completely disappeared. Just when she is filled with hopelessness, a man suddenly appears behind her. She feels a brief moment of joy, thinking they are both survivors who can help each other. But to her shock, the man pulls out a handgun and points it directly at her. Her heart sinks completely. She believed that in such a desperate world, people should face danger together. But instead, she sees how cruel human nature can be. With a gentle and pleading tone, she tries to convince the man to lower the weapon. But the man shows no mercy. She dares not move at all. She can only watch as he takes away her oxygen tanks and leaves her behind. Now her remaining oxygen is very limited. She knows she may suffocate at any moment. To survive, she heads to a private hospital. She believes this might be the safest place left, but as soon as she enters, she's terrified by the scene. The entire hospital looks like a living hell. However, when she walks into one room, she sees a patient still alive, barely surviving with oxygen support. After searching for a long time, she finally finds another living human. But what the patient says next completely shocks her. Seeing the patient's painful condition, the woman thinks for a long time and finally agrees to help. But just as she's about to leave, a phone suddenly rings in the hand of a corpse nearby. Confused, she picks it up and answers the call. The person on the other end reveals a shocking secret and tries to help her one last time. Later, she takes a police officer's gun and slowly walks into the open wilderness. She sits down quietly, watching her oxygen supply almost run out. She feels both desperate and helpless. Desperate because there is no oxygen left in the air. Helpless because everyone in the city is dead. Now, even seeing another human has become a luxury. She feels that life has lost all meaning. She raises her phone, taking one final look at the world. Then she lifts the gun and tries to end her life. But the gun does not fire. There are no bullets inside. Unwilling to give up, she pulls the trigger again to be sure, but the chamber is still empty. At the same time, her oxygen continues to run out. Under this double blow, her mind goes blank and she faints.